You... I see where you're going.
Ahoy! Aye. A light's foot sending heavy bullet. I better tackle. A light's foot sending heavy bullet. A light's foot sending heavy bullet. What do my eyes be? Ahoy! Aye, aye.
If you are here about the taxes, tell the Queen... Oh, you are not the tax collector. What business brings you to my mill? We mill luminous, of course. Take big chunks, break into smaller chunks, crush into dust-sized chunks, pair comme plank and net. It is really not so complicated, okay? You go around asking just anyone in Queensbirth personal questions, maybe you end up dead in a ditch. Have caution, eh? Lucky for you, I am a woman of honor. I direct luminous milling for the Valiant Trading Company. It's a nice job, huh? And I'm quite good at it. You want to know more? Buy me a drink first, per guano. Ha! I need a large country estate and several handsome women to fan me with palm fronds. It is good for the heart to dream impossible dreams, yes? The Ardra belongs to the Valiant Trading Company, Aimika. Unless you plan to open a bathhouse to rival Ganor's in Periki's Overlook, we will take no orders from you. I cannot. Good day.
Done. What do my eyes be?
Hey there. Hey there. There are many things that move through fire, and finally...
The Children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here. There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around, see if she's still out here. Might be she can help us. All right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
Not sure whether the mental image I just got were from you or from me. Well done either way.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
Can do.
Nago, you have truly put your foot in it this time.
For someone who talks so much, you seem to care about very little.
Oh, apologies, lad. Didn't realise we'd be only ever speaking of subjects deep and meaningful.
Oh, don't strain yourself on my account.
You go in first!
So you defeated this ship-devouring beast all by yourself?
I'm telling you, you just have to aim for the eyes.
Gods darn it, Samhain, I wasn't doing any wrong. They were baiting him just for begging. Ugh.
Language, missy. What if your mama heard you speaking that filth? I think she'd tan you up good, I do.
Color me unconcerned.
Sakes alive! You sure bring out the worst in me, Xoti. Forgive me. So, what? You figured you'd take his lumps for him?
That wasn't exactly my plan, no.
I can't let you keep stirring the pot like this, Xoti. Think about how it reflects on us all. We're here not only by the grace of Eothas, but also the Queen. I mean it. Get in just one more harebrained, reckless, no-good vigilante squabble, and I'll have you confined to the Dorters. We clear?
You're the Watcher who sailed into town on a crest of souls. I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism. You help people. Reckon no more than you do. Some folk need the light to fight the evils in the darkness. Me and my lantern, we're something of a shield, much as we can be. Well, I sure do thank you. You don't need to worry about me. See? Working on yourself always seems the toughest, doesn't it? I'm Xoti, child of the Dawn Stars and priestess to Gaun, at your service. Say, if you don't mind my asking, what's brought you to my temple? I see. Well, you'll find her by the almonry or the altar. But before you go... think I could join you? We could do a lot of good together. Me with my light, you with your... everything. Reckon I'm good with wounds, both inflicting and healing them up. Me and my brethren may not see eye to eye, but they'll all admit I'm sturdier than a weed and just as stubborn. I won't die on you, before it's my time. No, that I ain't gonna talk about. Now, anything else is fair game. Sure can. I reaped my first soul when I wasn't yet 12 years old. Samhain doesn't like it when I kill. I get the feeling you wouldn't mind so much. Plus, I freed the Roparu they were beating on. Maybe it got a little out of hand just after, but I also got done what I needed to. Well, what's it to be? I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
Hey.
So you're saying you're literally a pirate of the mind? You sail in and steal people's thoughts?
Behold, lass, I'm the original psychic piratical.
Not hardly. Even I've heard about Maje. She's a cipher like you, ain't she? Only older.
Ugh, had to dredge up my cruel rival. You should know her arsehole itches when mention being made of her.
What a nasty hex. Tell me you weren't the one that put it on her. Darn, I hope that doesn't make her itch. Hell, or that. Now I'm just making it worse. I best shut my mouth before I cause more damage.
I like your style, kid.
What can I do you for? Sure do like it. Yeah? Hoo-wee! About time we took a breather. My feet are blistered something fierce. Tell me what's on your mind? Reckon not. But I can't help but be a touch wayward. I don't take it too far. My ma caught me once necking in the merkberry stalks. And of course I fight. But I've not done much more than that. And I don't use the real ugly words. Sometimes the feelings, they just come tumbling right out of me. Gods darn it. We talking during the Saints' War or after he died? Well, before he died, he was still Aethys as the majority of my brethren know him. Aethys embodied a human. And when that human got blown to bits, we all believed Aethys died. And I think a part of him did. The part he'd most closely woven into living flesh. The part that represented life. And rebirth after death. Which means the part of him that could have survived, that stormed across the Deadfire seas, was the side more aligned with obsidian, rot, and falling away. That which is death. Then you mean Gaun. Sure, maybe my god still answers to Aethys as well. Why not? But Aethys died. And death requires change. He ain't what he was. Not in exactly the same way. That's why I think his other aspect, his darkness in the light, is what's burning brighter in him now. I really only know what my folks taught me. Aethys embodied Saint Widwin, but during the war, he got blown to bits. That's the thing about human bodies. Eventually, they all gotta die. As the god of rebirth, of course, Aethys would be coming back. But where I differ from my family's view, and my High Priestess's view, is that I've studied the apotheosis of Gaun, and I know all about the backside, the downward swoop, the death part of the cycle of life. Obsidian, rot, regrowth. What's gone can never be again. What comes back is changed. Always. Even if what comes back is a god. No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening. You need me, I'll be 2 whoops and a holler away. Think it suits me?
Hey there. Hey there. I see where you're going with this.
I can't believe it. Is that really you? And Eder, you made it out of Gilded Vale for good then. I'm glad.
A lot more might have made it out if you hadn't left him for dead.
I haven't forgotten. It's why I'm here, Eder. Oh, there's no reason you ought to, really.
Just the fellow that left a bunch of Aethasians to die in their own temple back in Gilded Vale. Folks that trusted him. Other than that, pretty unmemorable.
It's true. I was a coward, Eder. I won't argue that. I'm trying to make things right. Took some getting used to, working shoulder to shoulder with Raid Sarens, but it's not so hard as you'd think. Feels like I'm on the right path. Toward a little piece of redemption, maybe? Peace of mind or something close. That's good enough for me.
Here for a meal? Just get in line, dear. Ain't no trick to it.
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for. Came from Deerwood. Short, got a bad temper. It goes by Alava Maje. Heard of her?
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
Not real warm, that one. Stop by unannounced, you get a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
Yeah, that's her. So, she's living with her, husband, then?
Not that I noticed.
Huh. Must be laying low.
Just that boy of hers.
She's got a son? How old would you say? Like a little boy?
I'd be happy to help you with the math.
Oh, I couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young man by now.
Wow, that's something. Well, thanks for your help.
Don't you want to know where to find her?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
She's in Hasongo, last I heard. Got a little plot of land out there.
I guess we'll look that way then. Much obliged.
Hungry? Come on up. Don't be shy. The Shining God will bless you for it, ma'am. That coin will help those in need.
You need my help?
Xoti, I do hope you are not getting into trouble now.
Who, me? No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Do swine stink like shit? I'm guessing you're not here to worship. Then what can I do for you?
Gaun's the only one that matters.
The Shining God's got many faces, but they're all his to wear. Divine King Widewind, he saw the dawn stars, telling him of things to come. But it's Gaun, with sickle and lantern, that's come to the Deadfire. Our God's returned, and he's gonna bring balance to the world. He's gonna right all the wrongs we have suffered. Gaun will bring a new beginning, for all of us, when that hour comes. No more than anywhere else. No sense fighting it. The water sustains our faith, surely as it does these trees. Oh yes, people are afraid, angry. Change can be frightening. But what did any of us come here for, if not a new beginning?
So it is you. I could not think of a reason why your ghost should haunt the Deadfire, save to haunt me. And that smacks of arrogance, sister. And why do these spirits follow you? More blood on your hands? We were never friends, I know, but when they told me your keep was destroyed, I was sorry to think that you were dead. Truly. I remember very clearly that I made a fool of myself. But then perhaps encountering another Watcher holds no great novelty for you. Then let me say only that I command the Iron Flail, sworn to stand against new threats to Raid Ceres. But I am here only as a pilgrim. When the priest spoke of Aethys' return, I volunteered to come, along with a few of my men. I think the Morning Council was content to have me out of the way. That's putting it all very simply. But then, I suspect few of us have simple reasons for coming to the Deadfire. That sword was only meant to keep you alive through your ordeal. It's fulfilled its purpose. Each missive from the Deadfire raises new tumult. Some believe our Lord restored, while others doubt. We've done penance for many long years. None of us know what forgiveness ought to look like.
Doesn't seem like Aethys has his mind on forgiveness these days.
I don't know. I came here on a pilgrimage of a kind. Neketaka is full of spirits. And the sea, where to begin?
Self-loathing is a blight on the soul, Ederic. Don't make your journey through hell darker than it has to be.
You're right, of course, sister. You are a watcher still, yet you are neither mad nor killed. It's good to see. Ha! No. The Iron Flail has no official business in Neketaka. No siege weapons. I'm here as a man of the faith. And to make good on some of my mistakes.
Hey, that's good thinking. And then when Aethys comes back and smashes it, we can get the drop on him.
Each missive from...
Doesn't seem like Aethys has his mind on forgiveness these days.
Take care, and may the Shining God light your way.
You know how I've been saying there's nothing more important to me than us freeing you from Bareth's bonds? Well, I meant that. I did. But there's this other thing I need to see about. On the way, like. I was gonna tell you. I don't see it like an obstacle. Well, not unless she's mad. She might be mad. This woman, well, love's not the right word, but she was something to me once, back in Gilded Vale. After the legacy ended, all I could think about was how to repair what the gods had done. To me, that meant seeing about making Aethasians feel safe in their own homes. That's how I found the night market. After a while of that, I got to thinking about the days just after the war, when we all stopped feeling safe in the first place. Mostly, I thought of the woman I couldn't help, who had to leave her home in the dead of night carrying a little baby that had no soul. Last I saw her, she was going to New Hayamar. Went looking for her there, only to find that she'd left a long time ago. Anyway, I don't expect you to understand, but I gotta know she ended up all right. Yeah, that's something. Coming out of Deerwood during that time. I mentioned the baby she had when I knew her. That was a boy, too. I never found out what happened to him. But with the Hollowborn, you didn't have to ask. Guess he got a brother, though. No, but I don't see a way to let this go. Least a way's not now. Last time I saw Alava, we got friendly. Now she's got a son. Nothing personal, but I don't know if there will be an after. Even though you may be the only one I wouldn't bet against. I followed you once when there was something you had to do to put your soul at ease. We went through a lot, but we did it. Now I'm asking you to let me see to mine.